Hello everyone, Killicard1 here playing Pro Cycling Manager 2018. We are in Pro Cyclist mode and we just got a new team. Let's have a look at what the new season will bring us. We need to change our schedule and we also need to set our season objectives. First we're gonna have a look at the team actually. The squad. We're gonna look at attributes. Can we sort by... I'm gonna remove that. Quintana, the big leader of the team. We hope to be riding for him at some point this season in a big event, that is. It would be nice to be able to help him. Landa, of course, very strong as well. Formolo, then we are actually fourth strongest climber on the team at the moment. Pretty good, then we have a solid team of climbers behind us, so if we get into a good position in any of the tours, the smaller ones that we can ride, then we should be able to use our team, but we need to wait and see if the team will give us any chances to be leaders, or if we need to take them ourselves. Maybe if we can take a yellow jersey, they will be forced to let us ride as a team leader. Training, season objective, that's the stuff. First, Tirreno Adriatico, International Österreich Rundfahrt, and the World Championship. That is interesting. International Österreich Rundfahrt, that is very good competition for us. Tirreno Adriatico might be more difficult, but we see that the team put more focus towards Tirreno Adriatico than Paris-Nice, so that would be a better choice for us. But can we ride it? Let's have a look here. It should be here. Guess it might be open. I'm not really sure. Is it the end of? Yeah, there it is. So we are allowed to go to Tirreno Adriatico already because we unlocked something there towards the end of the last season to give us tier 3. So that's good. We are not allowed to go to tier 4 races yet. We need to try and unlock that. Milano-Sanremo would of course be a good thing to go to, but we see we have a lot of nice races here. We would start with some smaller races here. Skipping Santos Tour Down Under and La Tropical Amissa Bongo here early season. So looks like we have an easy start of the season. The first big tour would be Vuelta Andalusia Ruta del Sol. That could be an interesting event, which should be. So Tirreno Adriatico being the first goal of the season makes a lot of sense. If we fail to get into a fitness peak coming into Tirreno Adriatico, which is very likely if you ask me, because we failed all our 3 fitness peaks last season, then we could use it for Volta Cyclista a Catalunya instead. Also a very nice event. Then it would also be nice if we could get into some of the, not these races, maybe Paris-Roubaix. No. We're gonna wait and see. Should we go to Giro d'Italia if we manage to unlock it? Or actually, what would it take to unlock it? On a World Tour race, make the top 5, win a distinctive jersey, or win a stage. So top 5 in a tour, I guess, win a stage. That should be decently easy, but or at least we should get a lot of chances quite early on here in the season. So it's a possible that we might unlock Giro d'Italia, but I think we're gonna wait with that. meaning Tour de France will not be unlocked either, because I think we need a we need to be in a tier 4 event, or at least get a high finish in the tier 4 event. That's going to be difficult at this point, but maybe we can go to La Vuelta Ciclista España. Vuelta España is always fun. That would be a massive challenge though, so we will see what happens. But looks like we have a lot of nice cycling to look forward to. And I guess this Österreich race is at the same time as Tour de France. Yes, it is. So that will be nice. Very, very nice goal to aim towards. What was the final objective? Oh yes, the World Championship. Is that really what we want to go for? We can change that later on, I guess, when we see where we stand. We did have 18 wins last season. Our level is rather high, I would say, for coming into the second season. Feels like we are rather strong. I hope we will go back to being a team helper, being allowed to go into breakaways, those kind of things, because I think that would be fun to do here, at least early on in the season, and then we will see where it will take us. Of course, if there is a tough mountain stage, we would like to compete with the big guys to see where we stand as well. Been fixing a little bit with training here early on in the season, or rather we are at the first race of the season that is just about to start, but being a little bit more careful here. We had an early break here. We're gonna have a break after these two tours before Tirreno Adriatico. That should be very close after this one. 5 races, as I showed before here early on. All 5 of them will be hilly races. The first one, Trofeo Salines Campos Pereres Felantix. That one is important for the team, so we want to perform at least decently well there. Actually, let's have a look at this one. That's a flat one. Okay, we're gonna do 5 hilly races here in this episode. Let's look at the team we are sending here for the first one. We can see that our fitness is actually decently good. We are in good form. Some other riders are not so well off at this point of the season, but a pretty strong team here. I guess Mikel Landa might be the captain here, or do we have any? I guess we will find that out. So first race about to start, very exciting. Not a World Tour race, but still an important race for the team. And for the first race, we are a teammate. We want to move up and see if we can work for the team up front here early on. Our first chance to ride against the best riders in the world, the strongest teams and the best riders. Tim Wellens and Peter Sagan are the big favorites to win, but this early on in the season, it's all about form, so it's good. Yeah, anyone can win, I guess, amongst the top-ranked people. You can see that the breakaway is being formed early on, and it doesn't. Okay, now they are speeding up the peloton a little bit. Let's wait and let them chase, and then once the pace gets slower, we might move up and do our part up front. We have done very well today, but the speed is starting to get higher now with 17 kilometers left to go. We did our 25 kilometers up front. Then we have been mostly sitting here up close to the front of the peloton, waiting for the sprint, or not the sprint maybe, but let's call it the push for the finish line. Because it's going to be uphill and it's going to be rather tough, I guess. Our fitness is pretty good, but maybe we are having race day conditioning. Oh, maybe we are having new team jitters because our race day conditioning is -1. Let's prepare ourselves a little bit here, but by going 85 effort, just to make sure that we are not dropped by a sudden higher pace from the people here in the peloton. 9 kilometers left to go here for the peloton. The breakaway is still out there, but they are losing ground. The team is riding for Landa. I think that we're gonna try and make something for ourselves here. I haven't played for a few days, or almost a week, I guess, because I've been working and I had some episodes saved up. But now I need to make a few more here. Energy gel with 4.8 kilometers left to go since it's uphill. I hope that is a good timing. 4 kilometers left to go. We're gonna move up here a little bit with 85 effort. Help set the pace. People are attacking here on the left side of us. We are not going to really follow them because I feel like it's way too early. 3 kilometers left to go. Can they keep it up? Uran is moving up. Aru is moving up. There actually, I think there's 5 people. Yes, 5 people ahead of us. 1.6 kilometers left to go. We're gonna stay with 89 effort here for a little bit. We are in a position for a top 10 finish. 800 meters, 600 meters. Let's sprint. Let's sprint. Let's see if we can get the top 10 here in our first race for Movistar. It's going to be Benoot, I think. Tim Wellens wins ahead of Benoot. Peter Sagan in 3rd place, and we take 6th place. That is really good, if I say so myself. A good start to the season. Team is happy, and we get some EXP points. 26 for our 6th place. Mostly for working up in front, I guess. I think that's only a few points, maybe 8 or 10 for doing the work here. So yeah, it doesn't really matter. 26 points for that race. We did our duty to the team, and we did our best in the finish. I think we should be really happy about that. Let's see if we can keep it going in the other 4 races. So second day of racing, Pozo Vivo is the strongest rider together with us. You can actually see that we are the 4th favorite to win today. Pozo Vivo is the 6th favorite. Our fitness should be, it's just a little bit better. Some strong people here coming with us. Could we be the leader coming into this? I'm gonna guess it's going to be Pozo Vivo, but maybe we get a free roll. Maybe we can go into a breakaway, but it's a very nice finish, and actually I would probably want to ride that together with the other strong riders. I guess we will figure out what we will do when we are in the race. Trofeo, Andratax, Lucetta. We did get the leader of the team. Pozo Vivo is the leader outsider. So I guess our team really believe in us. It's going to be an interesting day. We can handpick who should work for us. Actually, another -1 race day conditioning. Maybe it is really that we are the new team and our rider is nervous. Let's see who is the weakest here. It's going to be Prades who help us here early on. Let's look at the profile. A lot of up and down. That's going to be really tough. And then that climb is going to be deciding a lot. We will see how many can survive that, and hopefully we will be one of the people in the front group. And then it's going to be that finish. I feel like it should fit us if we manage to remove most of the other sprinters in the uphill, because we are decently strong when it comes to finishing the races, but it is flat, so I hope we can take advantage of that. But also we are up against competition that is a lot tougher than the previous season. Still a long way to go in the stage. We're gonna get into that big climb now. Let's enter it with a little bit lower effort. 75 should be fine, I hope. Pozo Vivo, you can see that he is pretty much done for the day, our teammate. Brozon, he fell quite early on. We can see he's far behind. The others have been dropped. Vals dropped because I sent him down to get water bottles, and it was apparently at a very bad time because the back of the peloton dropped off at that point, and he got stuck with that group. Sadly for us. Prades have been protecting us the entire stage, but he is not going to be in this main group much longer with only 38 people left in this group. You can see that they are going quite fast up in front. This is going to be a tough one. Is that an attempt to attack? No, I don't think so. I think he just wanted to be up there. Prades is done for the day. Spillak is setting the pace. A very strong helper. Okay, just a lot of positioning up in front. It's going to be here that's going to set the pace. I feel like we are very alone. 22 people now in the main group. The team wants us to be top 5 today. Let's have a quick look at that. Finish in the top 5. It's going to be very tough, but we are in a healthy position. 21 riders now in this group. 21 riders. Oh, we can see that the pace is very high for just a moment at least. Now it's back to here. Here it is setting a decent steady pace, but every now and then someone goes up and increases. 17 people now left. We are about halfway up this mountain. 75, it's blinking red, but we are keeping position, so we're gonna stay with that. We're happy with this pace. How strong is Hirt? Will he be able to pull this group all the way to the top? 14 people left now. Hirt is back up again. He's a tough one. Looks like he is starting to struggle a little bit now. Setting the pace in a climb like this, it's not easy. We are still healthy. Should we set the pace now? Break this group of 14 with 80 effort. Gonna try. People are dropping right away. We have 6 people now. 7 people actually. Can we accomplish more? Can we do more? Let's do 82 effort. 5 people. Let's check who we are. It is us. It's Osan Oman, Podkashar, Bilbao and Keno. Slow down a little bit because it's going rather fast. Now when we are at the top, we're gonna slow down a little bit. Sam Oman, strong. Pogacar, we lost to him last season. Bilbao, also strong, and then Keno. We have more than 1 minute and 40 seconds. It's still 25 kilometers left to go. I'm just gonna take it easy now for a little bit, and then I will get back to you when we are getting closer to the finish line. And actually, not long after I left you, we got attacked, and it's not looking good for us. You can see that the other 4 people managed to drop us, and we are struggling here to keep up with them. We are not going to make it. We need to slow down quite a lot here because we are pretty much dead. Keno also looks like he's dead. Sam Oman, Pogacar, and Bilbao, they're pulling away. And how 1 minute and 40 seconds to the people behind us. We need to get over this cliff, and then we can recover in the downhill. We need a top 5 here at least. We can't win this anymore. Sam Oman and Keno. Sam Oman and Keno was the people who attacked, and the other 2 followed them. You can see it there. Keno actually lost a lot from that attack. It was a very bad move for him. But we are also paying the price. Can we get close to him here in the downhill? At least try and get the 4th place. It looks tough, but we have a good lead on the people behind us. 10 kilometers left to go. I guess we're gonna keep on recording. This is going to be a long episode if this keeps up, but totally fine with that. Actually see that Keno is trying to catch them, but I don't think he have the power for it. It actually looking like we might be able to catch him. 7 kilometers left to go. He's riding a little bit slower than us. Maybe he is out of strength now. We still have our red bar. Even if that is not much, people are closing in behind us. Okay, we need to slow down a little bit. We need to make sure that this red bar be healthy all the way to goal line. They're moving fast behind us. We are not going to get this 5th place. Can't see them yet, but I can see that they're getting so much closer. We forgot to use the energy gel. Totally forgot that. And we can see that they're moving up now. It was a good attempt, but it was just too much. We should have just kept our pace there when they attacked. That was a massive mistake. We could have tried an attack in the downhill to catch them or something like that, but there we are. We are caught. 1 kilometer left to go. We're gonna be in the top 10. Bilbao wins the stage. Pogacar second, Sam Omen in 3rd, and we're actually in 5th place at the moment. It's going to be a close one. Kudos is in 4th place, and we... Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We take it, 5th place! Wow! They must have been super tired when they caught us. They must have been out of strength as well, because we didn't go very fast towards the end there. But it is enough for 5th place, and our team should be happy. We managed to keep up with the 3 top people for quite a long time. In the end, or actually after the climb, they outclassed us. We still took 5th place, a good performance. And let's see what our team thought about that. They are decently happy, not super impressed. Let's see what we will get today. 3rd race of the season. We are the leader yet again. And together with Pozzovivo this time around, we're gonna have Gorka Izagirre protect us. Stage is quite a lot as the race yesterday. Not as tough. The climbs are easier, but that might also mean that they will be ridden at a higher pace, which might be tough for us. And the finish. We need to try and make sure that we can keep up with the favorites. And in this double climb, we need to take it easy in the first part. Maybe we can speed up a little bit if we are still in a good position for that second climb, because there is a long downhill afterwards that we can recover in. Could be an interesting ride. Not sure how we would ride it, because the pace might be difficult for us against these top riders in the world. We are in the front group, but things have not been going well for us. We actually, between the 2 climbs here, we got dropped. We lost position, and we were in the back. I thought it would be fine, but suddenly there was a clean break in the peloton, or actually 35, 39 people or something like that just dropped off, and we were in that group. We worked hard to get back into the group. I think there were 21 people in this group, and we carried 2 other people with us. But lucky enough, the pace died down here in this final bit of climbing. So we are actually in a fine position. Let's see if we can catch the breakaway. We can do the work. Let's do 85 effort push to the top of this climb and they have been caught. And then we take it easy and relax now in the downhill, and then we will see what we can do. The 29 people, the winner will be in that group, but the team, oh, third place, that is going to be super tough now when we wasted that much energy. But maybe we can get it back, maybe we will have the energy to make something happen. 11 kilometers left to go, 28 people, one fell, it was Carvalho. 10 kilometers left to go. So far we are in a good position. This is going to be a very important climb. It is Stetina setting the pace. We are able to keep up easy. And let's see if we can up the pace or if it's going too fast already. Nope, now we are up in front. Other people are trying to attack, it looks like, or at least set a very high pace. We're totally fine with that. Let's just follow them. It is Pogacar. We know that he is very strong in these kinds of climbs. That is Haig trying to set the pace again. He also looks very strong. So we are at the top of this climb. Oh, we need to use the energy gel. Mistake. A little bit of a downhill now. We need to make sure that we are in a decent position coming out of this. 92 effort. Our red bar is filling up. How long is that final bit of climb? 2 kilometers left to go, 92 effort. Just want to make sure that we keep up here for a little bit, and then maybe we can have the strongest sprint. Pozzovivo, he is getting involved up front. 700 meters left to go. We are sprinting. We're moving past Pozzovivo. We're gonna be in third place. It's going to be Herada and Brambilla, and we're gonna take third place on target again. Could we have done better? No, I think that was the best we could have done. Third place, Pozzovivo. That awful finish. What the hell did he do? 18th place. He looked strong, but I guess he used up all his energy way too early. Still, good day for Movistar. Third place for us. Cofidis dominating. 4 people in the top 6. Our team, 15 EXP points, and just a little bit of satisfaction from the manager. Next up is Grand Prix Cyclist de La Marseille. No, Marseillaise. Grand Prix Cyclista La Marseillaise. Another strong team. This race is maybe not as fitting for us. You can see that that is a strange finish, mostly downhill. We are not amongst the favorite, but we would like to at least be a top 10. Let's see what the team will say. This race we will be a teammate. We maybe should try and move up in front. It's actually Gorka Izagirre who worked so hard for us yesterday. He was our teammate then. Today he is the leader. So we will try to do our best to help him. We want to move up in front. I think it's at 20 kilometers. Yes, that should be easy, but you never know. We're gonna try and do that as early as we can on this stage, and then we're gonna save ourselves for the finish, which we should be able to take part in. There we are up in front. We're gonna pull for a little bit, maybe slow down. A late attack. 4 people are trying to get away, and looks like that is a rather dangerous group. McCarthy, Hardy, Vakoch, Maurice, decent group of riders. The pace is very high as they are trying to catch those 4 people. 23 people in our group and then 4 people ahead of us. With 13.5 kilometers left to go. Let's have a look here at the finish. A little bit of climbing left to do. I feel like the peloton or this main group will catch those 4 people up in front. Actually, they are fighting very hard. The Marki is pulling now. We lost position a little bit, but I think that was natural. As more people want to get involved with pulling here. The group behind us caught us. Actually, they dropped again. Back and forth there at the back, but they should not be involved with the finish here if they are that far back. They have a solid lead now, those 4 people. This is going to be tough. They used energy gel with about 8 kilometers left to go, I think, because it was downhill. I think that will fit well. 6 kilometers left to go. 4 people up in front are losing time now. They might be done. 4 kilometers left to go. We are not in the best position. Let's see if we can start to move up now. We are 2.2 kilometers from the goal line. The pace died. We're gonna start the sprint now. 1.2 kilometers left to go. We are in a good position to get a high finish here. We are battling for second at the moment. It's going to be McCarthy that wins, and we actually are in second place. Very strong performance here in Grand Prix Cyclist de la Marseillaise. So another strong performance, and we get 44 points for that one. That is very strong, and we are almost at full manager satisfaction, even if we are not that concerned about that part, because I feel it will be 100% very soon. Now we have a short break here before we get into the 5th race of this episode. Trofeo Lagveligia. We're gonna be a teammate. We actually need 30 kilometers up in front. We struggled a little bit on the in the previous race to get that done. We only needed 20 kilometers that time, but hopefully the pace will be slow here early on, and we can sit easy up in front and get all of those kilometers done as soon as possible. You see the climbs are decently interesting, and that is an odd finish. Might be very hectic up those 2 climbs. We will see what we can do. 9 kilometers left to the goal line. We are in a good position. 91 people in this group. It was down to 45 for a little bit, but the pace in the downhill couldn't be kept at a decent level. So this climb, I think we're gonna stay with 89. I hope that will be enough to keep our position up in front here. We're going a little bit faster, but this is not the important climb. And we managed to survive it. We're gonna use the energy gel. Now a little bit of downhill. And then we need to get prepared for that second climb. It's going to be a short hill. It should be a fast one. We're gonna move in with 95 effort, get behind the Vermeulen, and then he drops and we are up in front. We need to slow down a little bit, maybe 91 effort, up over that hill. 2 kilometers left to go. We are up in front. We're gonna slow down to 89 effort, wait a little bit, and then we're gonna start the sprint. We are not in the best position. It's not going to be a strong finish today. We could have done a lot better. We should have started the sprint 100 or 200 meters earlier. Rajovic is the winner, and we are in 14th place. So a disappointment here in the last race in this episode. We are not going to get... We actually get 9 points for doing our work up in front. That was good. We are 208 points from a level up, and we're gonna go into Vuelta a Andalusia, Ruta del Sol in the next episode. Let's start with a mountain stage, a hilly stage with a very interesting finish, flat stage, a hilly stage with cobblestones, and then a very short time trial to end it all. Not really sure if we can compete for the win there, but maybe we can get some good finishes either way. So that will be next. Until then, I am Killer Cow Divine. Thank you all for watching.